the hottest dish in the streets. It's what everyone's talking about on Facebook,
Twitters and Facebooks and all that stuff.
It's time for Big Tigger's Trending Topics on V103.
Time for the Big Tigger birthday edition of the Trending Topics, even though it has nothing to do with me. Let's start with the homie Kanye West, who says he was misunderstood when he said that African Americans don't have the, quote, same level of connections as Jewish people. In a response to the statement, the Anti-Defamation League accused Kanye of, quote, classic anti-Semitism and urged him to apologize. Now Kanye said what he said was actually a compliment, even if it was a, quote, ignorant compliment. He said it didn't understand how, quote, being told that you have money is an insult. Kanye also explained his recent comments comparing himself to policemen and soldiers. He said he was simply trying to point out that, like policemen and soldiers, he makes a, quote, contribution to society that should be respected. Really, yeah? Really? Following the ADL's denouncement of Kanye's comment, Nation of Islam leader Louis Farrakhan rushed to defend Kanye. He said, don't apologize, adding that he said nothing wrong. Kanye also let it go that his Adidas situation is going to be sometime around September 2014. He said that the line will feature both footwear and men's and women's sportswear, but it will be housed in the standalone store specific to the collection itself. Shout out to the homie Kanye. Someone else who's currently being misunderstood about some of her lyrical content would be Miss 1 million album sales on iTunes. That would be Beyonce. Some of the lyrics are not sitting well with her fans and critics. Some expressing disappointment or lyric in the song Drunk in Love, which is Sinead Hall's favorite song. Jay-Z said the rapper called himself Ike Turner in references to his infamous abusive relationship with Tina Turner. He said, eat the cake anime, a line from a disturbing scene in What Love's Got to Do with It. The Huffington Post blogger said she blasted Jay-Z's lyrics, arguing that despite their power couple status, they've almost, quote, turned back the clock 50 years in one moment. She adds that at some point we need to hold artists accountable, even the ones we love. But that's not all. In the song XO, Beyonce sampled NASA officer Steve Nesbitt in the moments just before the deadly 1986 Challenger explosion. Conservative blogger Matthew Philbin said that using Nesbitt's final words to open the song is, quote, tasteless and trivializes the deaths of 7 brave men and women. He said it also accuses her of, quote, mining a tragedy to service a pop confection. Sheesh. Sell 1 million albums, everybody still ain't happy. And someone who is absolutely happy would be her former Destiny Child mate, Kelly Rowland. She's happy to be getting married, and while the engagement ring may be big, she said the wedding will be just the opposite. She said she hasn't picked a date yet. She knows what kind of ceremony she wants to have. Quote, I think I really just want it to be us and our pastor. I mean, that's it. We're the only two that's going to be in the marriage. She said, why? When asked why, she said, you have to pay for food for everybody, and I'm not down with that. Everybody's there just to be nosy and see who I'm wearing. You know, I'm good on that. I ain't mad at you. But if I don't get a picture or invite, me and you going to fight, Kelly Rowland. That's how I feel about it. And that's going to do it for the Trending Topics, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. If you missed any part of this conversation, head on over to v-103.com where you can not only listen to it in its entirety, you can see my silly birthday hat face. Tune in, turn up. The 3 things you need to know is up next right here on the People Station V103.